Looking for the best mobile high-frequency radios to take your ham radio experience to the next level? In this video, I'll introduce my top 3 picks, each bringing a unique mix of performance, features, and value. First, we have a budget-friendly option that delivers great performance without a high price tag. Next, a premium choice packed with advanced features and exceptional quality. And finally, my top pick that strikes the perfect balance between performance, features, and price. Check the video description for price comparison, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's dive in. Number 3. Zyu G90 High-Frequency Radio. Best budget mobile high-frequency radio. Zyu G90 High-Frequency Radio isn't just a cheap high-frequency radio that you buy solely for the price. The G90 has enough capabilities to stand its own ground. The price tag is the cherry on top of all that this radio has to offer. The compact unit measures 1.77 inches in length and 4.72 inches in width and has a depth of 8.26 inches. That alone will give you plenty of flexibility to install or place this radio where you want it. But Zyu goes the extra mile here. It has 4 extension handles that can screw into the sides of the radio, front and back. Additionally, the front panel, faceplate, is detachable. The radio comes with a DB9 cable to make this possible. All these features and capabilities bode well for the convenience of installing this radio. The front of the radio has a few buttons and a few knobs, but it's dominated by the large color display. This LCD shows plenty of information like frequency, volume, signal, standing wave, and more. It even has a waterfall to display the frequencies. However, this isn't a touchscreen and not nearly as advanced as the displays you'd see on ICOM IC7300 or Yaesu FTDX10. Then again, these models cost about 2 to 3 times more than the Zyu G90. While the display on the radio is crisp and bright, the lighting doesn't extend to other buttons or knobs. None of the controls are backlit, which I think is a huge oversight. Better visibility of the controls is important for a portable radio, which might easily find itself in low light conditions. Another factor where Zyu G90 high-frequency radio lags behind many of its competitors is transmit power. This radio tops out at 20 watt, though other high-frequency radios generally prefer to have a max transmit power of 100 watt. Although for a unit that has portability in mind, the 20 watt output is pretty decent. Though it might be lacking in a few aspects, Zyu doesn't feel like it misses out on a lot. I like that a lot of functions for the radio can be handled with the included microphone. Apart from the conventional buttons, the microphone has a few dedicated function buttons and 2 configurable buttons. You can adjust the built-in antenna tuner for the radio completely through the microphone. Speaking of the built-in tuner, Zyu's tuner appears to be a very impressive one. Many users find it absolutely fun. The tuner will work with anything metal and use it as a decent antenna. Well, there's bound to be some loss if you don't use a proper antenna, but still, the built-in auto tuner deserves appreciation. On the left side of the radio, you'll find room for 2 interfaces. One of these is the standard 3.5mm audio jack, where you can attach the headphone of your choice. Alternatively, you could also attach your choice of speakers here for better, clear audio. The other spot is for the self-defining interface. Simply put, you can use this spot for firmware updates or for connecting this radio to a computer. Overall, this is an excellent radio that punches above its weight. While it falls into the budget category, Zyu G90 HF radio isn't a cheap pick. Rather, it's a cost-effective and feature-rich option. Number 2. ICOM IC7100 Best Premium Mobile High-Frequency Radio. There's everything to love about the ICOM IC7100, and this rig does get a lot of love. It is a full-featured multi-band mobile radio with D-Star compatibility, responsive touchscreen, and thoughtful design. The multi-band all-mode radio is the classic shack-in-a-box, thanks to its versatility. Also, while this transceiver isn't cheap, it does offer great value with remarkable features. Since this is a mobile radio, it comes with a classic mounting bracket, though it can also work with a suction cup mounting base. And there is a touch of thoughtfulness with the mounting as well. The faceplate control head is removable and can be installed according to the user's preference, while the box can stay safely out of the way. ICOM has chosen to angle the control head, which looks weird at a glance but offers excellent ergonomics. The control head can stand on the curve, keeping the screen and controls readily accessible. It is dominated by a large touchscreen with a big knob to the side. Several buttons cover the angled part of the control head and provide easy access to various features and functions. The display here is the dot matrix type. I would like to expect colors at this price, but really, there isn't much to complain about this display. It has excellent contrast and shows the information clearly, and the touch function works flawlessly. It is backlit and bright enough to be visible during the day, yet it doesn't feel obnoxiously bright at night. The microphone attaches to the back of the control head using an RJ45 connector. The included mic is plain to look at, but has a good heft and feels good in the hands. It offers good audio quality and works nicely with the unit. As a multi-band radio, ICOM IC7100 fully covers high frequency, 50, 144, and 430/440 MHz amateur bands in multiple modes. Its power output can go up to 100 watt for high frequency and 50 MHz. The 144 MHz band maxes at 50 watts, and the 430/440 MHz band works with 35 watt max. The radio includes digital capabilities and works with D-Star. The memory has room for 900 D-Star repeater channels with an additional 495 plus channels for regular use. Also, an SD card slot makes it easy to save data or store memory channels and D-Star repeater memories. Take the digital touch a step further. The ICOM 7100 can connect to your Android smartphone and work with the RS-MS1A app. However, it works only when connected through a data cable. While there are uses for this, the cable is a hassle and a Bluetooth connection would be much desirable. Guess you can't have everything. Overall, ICOM IC7100 is a remarkable mobile high-frequency radio that impresses with its great features, then takes things up a notch with great ergonomics and amazing voice clarity. Number 1, Yaesu Original FT891, our top choice. Yaesu FT891 is a powerful mobile high-frequency radio. It can be a decent base station, but for most users, it works better as a mobile rig. It's compact, feature-packed, and has plenty of options to work with. The face of the radio is dominated by a large screen and a large dial to its right. This large knob is quick to grab attention. Plus, Yaesu allows torque adjustment here, so you can have it as heavy or light as you want. Moving the dial does feel pretty good. With the little real estate that's left here, Yaesu has managed to find enough room for various buttons and knobs, including a few buttons on top of the screen. This way, all the controls remain visible and easily accessible. It helps since the control head can be separated from the body for ease of installation, or even security and safety purposes. Separating them will require the purchase of Yaesu's kit, though the overall process is straightforward and fairly easy. Interestingly, there is no visible room for the microphone's RJ45 connector on this receiver. You have to slide the control head to find the connector for the microphone. This sounds like a hassle, but it's quite an innovative use of real estate. Yaesu Original FT891 comes with a microphone with a plastic body. It has decent build quality and enough heft to feel good in the hands. The audio quality is quite good as well. The transceiver has a sturdy casing and feels robust and durable. There's also a stand at its bottom, which makes it suitable for tabletop use. However, in this setup, you have to consider spending more money on additional accessories like an external sound card and external tuner. Overall, even though it's not perfect, it remains one of the best mobile high-frequency radios with remarkable features, and that makes it our top choice. So what do you think? Which of these is the best mobile high-frequency radio for you? Or do you think another mobile radio is better? Tell us in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have an awesome day.